Hi, everyone. I'm Sean Farrell, and welcome to the February 2024 edition of This Month at the Library. I'll begin with this month's event here at the Avalon Free Public Library and the Avalon History Center, then get to other area news and programs. And at the end, we'll take a look at some of the new books and movies available at the library this month, so make sure to stick around for that. First, at the library. If you have kids aged 3 to 6, you should bring them by the library on Thursdays in February and March at 4 p.m. Each week will feature a different themed event for them to enjoy. Things kick off on February 1st with a Frozen movie sing-along. Then on the 8th, we'll feature Crafts with Paige. On the 15th, it's Yoga with Wild Bee Yoga. There will be Lego Fun on the 22nd, and the month will wrap up with a Wetlands Touch Tank on the 29th. February's Self-Care Saturday topic will be inspirational journaling and will be discussed on Saturday the 3rd at 2 p.m. Inspirational journaling began as the simple art of scrapbooking pictures, tickets, and precious scraps of paper as a memory book. Today, inspirational journaling has evolved into the art of using pieces to create a whole work of art. No two pieces are ever alike. The pieces that Lexi Noble will instruct you on making will include washi tape, stickers, wax seals, pieces of decorative paper, rubber stamps, and more. Sample pieces will be present at class to see and inspire you. All supplies will be included, so there is no need to shop prior to the class. Registration is required. To register, please call 609-967-7155 or stop by the circulation desk. On Thursday, the 8th at 6 p.m., we will present Screen to Canvas Side-by-Side Painting for Two. Bring your significant other, family member, or friend and create side-by-side paintings. No prior painting experience is required and all materials will be provided. Registration is required and you must sign up as a pair. To register, please call the library at 609-967-7155 or stop by the circulation desk. February's Art House film presentation takes place on Monday, February 12th at 5 p.m. and will be close. This Belgian film follows Leo and Remy, two 13-year-old best friends whose seemingly unbreakable bond is suddenly, tragically torn apart. Winner of the Grand Jury Prize at the Cannes Film Festival, Lucas Don's second film is an emotionally transformative and unforgettable portrait of the intersection of friendship and love, identity and independence, and heartbreak and healing. This film is rated PG-13 for thematic material involving suicide and brief, strong language. Then, on February 13th at 5:30 p.m., the library will screen Alexander Payne's The Holdovers, one of this year's nominees for the Best Picture Academy Award and one of my favorite movies from 2023. Paul Giamatti stars as a cranky history teacher at a remote prep school who is forced to remain on campus over the holidays with a troubled student who has no place to go, and a grieving cook. This film is rated R for language, some drug use, and brief sexual material. On Friday, February 16th at 2 p.m., I will be presenting a tech topic, Identity Tricks and Scams Online. We will talk about ransomware, phishing, and other scams to help you identify them, learn how to protect yourself, and what you should do if you fall victim to one. The History Center's popular Nostalgia Night program returns to the Rockin' Chair at 2409 Dune Drive on Friday the 16th at 6 p.m. In the spirit of all things romantic and lovely, this evening we'll be celebrating romance Avalon style. If you and your sweetheart remember holding hands on Avalon's beach, relaxing in the dunes, or dancing the night away at Avalon Pier's Marine Ballroom, come enjoy an evening of reminiscing, refreshments, and sharing the stories of couples whose love and romance began in Avalon. On Saturday the 24th at 1 p.m. in the 39th Street Tennis Building, the History Center will present the lecture Abolition and the Underground Railroad in South Jersey, Not Without a Fight. Author and South Jersey native Ellen Alford will reveal the history of abolition and the Underground Railroad in South Jersey, known to be a hotbed of slave fugitives, freedmen, and abolitionists in the Civil War era. Her recently published book, Abolition and the Underground Railroad in South Jersey, Not Without a Fight, will be available for sale and signing at the end of the lecture for a cash payment of $24.99 plus tax. The book to movie selection for February is Forrest Gump, which will be presented on the 27th at 1 p.m. In it, the history of the United States from the 1950s to the 70s unfolds from the perspective of an Alabama man with an IQ of 75 who yearns to be reunited with his childhood sweetheart, based on the book by Winston Groom. This film is rated PG-13 for drug content, some sensuality, and war violence. The Avalon Garden Club will be hosting a card party on Tuesday, February 13th from 11:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Avalon Community Hall. Attendees are welcome to bring any game that can be played on a standard card table, like Mahjong or Bridge. A luncheon will be served, and there will be a raffle and a 50-50. Admission is $25 per person, and tickets must be purchased in advance. For more information, you can contact Joanna Morrison at 609-675-6846. Some of the books coming to the library this month include In Everyone Who Can Forgive Me Is Dead by Jenny Hollander, Charlie Colbert is the editor-in-chief of a major magazine when a film by a former classmate begins building up buzz and possibly revealing some dark secrets from her days in graduate school. Kristen Hanna, the best-selling author of The Nightingale, is back with The Women, the story of a young woman who joins the Army Nurse Corps to follow her brother to Vietnam and the divided America she comes home to. The Book of Love by Kelly Link follows a trio of high school friends who suddenly reappear after having been presumed dead, which they in fact are. They are tasked with undertaking a series of magical tasks in exchange for a chance to return to their prior lives. 6 years after his breakout hit The Woman in the Window, author A.J. Finn returns with End of Story. In it, mystery novelist Sebastian Trapp invites Nicky Hunter to his home to help him write his life story, which happens to include what really happened when his wife and teenage son disappeared 2 decades prior. In the memoir Grief is for People, best-selling author Sloane Crossley examines multiple kinds of loss after her best friend takes their own life. Tommy Orange, author of the acclaimed book They're There, returns with Wandering Stars, which traces the legacies of the Sand Creek Massacre of 1864 and the Carlisle Indian Industrial School, through to the shattering aftermath of Orville Redfeather's shooting in his prior novel. A few of the movies coming to the library in February include The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes takes a look at a young Coriolanus Snow as he mentors and develops feelings for the female tribute from District 12 during the 10th Hunger Games. Sofia Coppola's Priscilla introduces us to a teenage Priscilla Beaulieu as she meets Elvis Presley and sees in his private moments someone entirely unexpected, a thrilling crush, an ally in loneliness, and a vulnerable best friend. Planet Earth 3 invites viewers to discover more stunning landscapes and amazing animals from our planet's highest peaks to its deepest oceans, utilizing incredible new technologies. Anyone But You stars Sydney Sweeney and Glenn Powell as a pair who find themselves reunited at a destination wedding after having a disastrous first go at love. Dream Scenario stars Nicolas Cage as a hapless family man who finds his life turned upside down when millions of strangers suddenly start seeing him in their dreams. That's it for this month. Enjoy your February, and I'll see you in the library.